What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be doing the Ilicic review today, 88 rated, and because I've kind of left it a day or two, he's actually got, what, 3 goals yesterday, or the day before, whatever this goes out, on the Saturday. He scored from the halfway line, got 2 goals, and his team won 7-0. This guy has got to go up this week, another inform for him, so his price is a little bit squiff at the minute. We bought him for, no, in fact, we packed him, in fact. We're going to sell him for about 45, 46k. As you can see, he's gone up to around about 76 to 77 on the Xbox. So as soon as this review is done, he is out of this team. Because like they always say, sell in the hype. Never wait until the upgrade because A, he might not get a team in a week. Who knows, someone may have scored 4 or 5 goals and they get the inform. So always sell in the hype personally. And seeing as though we packed him, we'll make a good profit on him, an extra 30 to 40k on top of what we actually thought he was going to go for. So is he actually worth getting? That is the question. Obviously, Serie A does have an objective this week or for the next 5 days. So that is what we're going to be doing, as you can tell, with this team. We're going to be trying to win 2 matches more to finish off the icon swaps online, and then we only have the single player to go. But let's have a look into the stats then. He's a 4-star, which is already fantastic. Medium, 6'3". Left-footed, okay, so is a big striker. We could probably gauge that a little bit from the fact that he's only got 78 pace, which is a little bit of a downgrade, I think. Finishing wise, 85, that's something that I definitely look at for a chem style. 93 shot power, 87 attacking positioning, better. What else have we got? We've got 89 curve, 90 short pass, decent passing, to be honest. Then we've got 85 composure. It's good, it's very good, it's not quite in the meta zone for me. Agility balance is awful, so I can imagine he's going to feel like a very clunky striker, and probably would advise having at least 2 players up front with this guy, because he's going to be very slow in terms of speed, in terms of dribbling. I feel like you'll need someone who can either play off him or someone to pass to him to get him a rocket outside the box. Jumping wise, that's probably the lowest jumping I've seen on an 88 rated card. Strength is it's average at best. Ball control, dribbling's nice, and stamina, again, it's okay. The card's very basic. That is going to be the problem at the minute, is you're really going to have to try with this card. And if he doesn't really get any couple of upgrades, I think then he's probably going to be done and dusted. Can Atlanta win 4 games in a row? Well, they've won 1 yesterday. Can they do another 3? That is the big question. I personally don't know them from Serie A, so I wouldn't like to gauge. But again, we've seen a very big upset. And one thing I didn't know from Mertens' review is that Napoli are in 13th position. That is absolutely nuts to think. Looking at the first match though, we've got a basic La Liga team with a couple of nice special cards. Record breaker Aguero, he's got this storyline Anderson, Footman Sissoko, and then I think an inform Kappa at the right back I saw, as well as obviously Gold Messi, who is always good. Oh, it's just, there's very little that you can do with him, and I think because of his dribbling circle already, we're noticing how hard it is to going to be able to beat a defender, even though he does have the 4-star, which is always lovely. Good tackle. Can we do it? He's left-footed. Oh, he's left-footed. Can we get the right? Ah, he's not shot. Obviously, a bit of a button delay there. Didn't really say that I shot, even though clearly pressed it. You probably can hear it on the mic, to be honest. I'm going to turn. No, he's not. Go on. Smash it. Not quite. I wanted more of like a thunderous over the keeper and in, but we're not going to get that with him just there. Oh, he's done in Smalling. That's a great save from Alisson though. Smalling then making up for it with a little bit of a block. Oh, he's just not able to get a shot off. The guy is obviously doing work with his defence. That's just a bit unfortunate for him. But the guy is doing absolute work with his defence. But Ilicic is not great at going on that attack. He really is struggling to get past any defenders. Very slow on that dribble. And really struggling, really struggling to get anything. Oh, that's a bad challenge. has got to be a red, and I feel like that secures the win for this match, as I can imagine he may even leave after that, but silly challenge. Zidane was probably going to score that anyway. Let's go ahead and see what we can do with Messi. It's looking like he's going to move the keeper. Oh, what a save! Ooh, gone for the cracker there. There we go. Now we've got one less defender. It seems like Ilicic is actually doing quite well. There it is! There it is! It's got to be! He's still missed. And there we go. There is the victory. Just a 1-0. Pretty much secured from that red card. After that, we just had a little bit of fun with it. Honestly, not a great performance from Ilicic. He's struggling. He's really, really struggling to get that shot off. We'll try another match and see what he's like, but I can already kind of gauge an opinion on him. But we'll see how it goes. I don't like to judge straight away, so we will give him another game and see what he can actually do. So jumping into the second game, we are coming up against, okay, BPL team. We got Coleman at the centre-back role. We got Red, Mendy and Pepe. Player of the month, Vardy, Sissoko and Dombele. Lucas. Okay, this is a very interesting team. It's a lower rating team than what I'm expecting. 85 rated overall, so we know he hasn't got a huge amount of subs to be using, but interesting. And finally, he gets himself his first goal in the second match there. Ilicic scoring a very, well, easier goal, but lovely ball, well, slightly ball roll. Straight past De Gea's right-hand side. Lovely work. Oh, it's going for back post. Oh, we've just managed to get it out. Beautiful work there from Juan Jesus. Lovely, lovely, lovely stuff. Oh, bagging in that goal. Lovely stuff. The keeper's made a complete lack of judgment, and we've managed to get it and capitalise on it, really. That's the main thing. Second goal for Ilicic. And he's got his hat-trick. Lovely work. He has managed to secure the bag. 3 goals. That is our icon swaps completed. And we have managed to get a rage quit. Lovely work in that match. Much, much better. But I do feel like the caliber of opponent has drastically changed. The guy before definitely seemed a lot more confident in his play. And honestly, his players were better as well. So that's just what I'm picking up from this. But a good match. So the overall for Ilicic is honestly just not... It's good. Like, he's okay. He's not amazing. If you're an Atlanta fan, if you've got a Serie A team, I can see why you'd get him. He's cheap or cheap-ish. Personally, what I'd do first. So if you are going to get him, if you are set to get him, do not get him right now. Wait until next week, because the price at the minute is inflated due to, obviously, him having a great game yesterday or day before when it's Saturday. So he's going to be expensive right now. When his inform comes out, it's going to drop. He's going to drop again, and that's just what's going to happen. It's not going to be an inflated period. The 75k is not going to be his price. He will drop back down. He's not a very expensive player because he's not an in-demand player. He will always tend to drop. Right now is the perfect time to sell if you have got him. Always sell in the hype, and that's what I'm trying to learn with trading, with all of this and investing, is always selling that hype. That is the best way to do it. Now onto the stats on everything else. We already knew he was going to be a very slow player. He was going to be very clunky on the dribble. He's got the 4-star, which is always lovely, but his agility and balance just doesn't outweigh the fact that he just can't dribble. That's the main issue with him. He's got good ball control, very close ball control, but when it comes to turning players, when it comes to trying to do them skills, it's going to take something really magical to be able to beat someone like Van Dijk. You got Coleman, who was actually a really nice centre-back. I just don't think the guy played well with him. But then you got Rio. They will always have this guy on lock. They can turn quicker. They can tackle quicker. the problem with Ilicic is literally that. Not fast enough. If he was a little bit quicker, he would actually be a really nice player. Personally, a hunter is definitely needed for him, 100%. I don't think there's any other chemistry style that you would want to not put on him. It would give him 88 pace, which is a little bit better. You've still got to then kind of maintain the fact that he's only got whatever the balance is, and his dribbling's still going to be a little bit slow. But you kind of you eliminate the pace a little bit. It goes up to 88, which is a bit more respectable, a little bit more on the meta side, but I just still don't think he's going to feel as fast as you want him to be. But my opinion, I'm giving him a 6 out of 10 as a striker. He didn't do anything in the first match, which obviously was the better opponent, the better side. And in the second match, he scored a hat-trick. But again, I don't think the player was amazing. He conceded 3 before the first half and really struggled to defend anybody. So I don't think it's in credit to say that Ilicic was amazing. He was really good in that match and he scored a lot. In the first match he had loads and loads of shots, could not finish to save his life. So it is just a hit and miss with him. Personally, a hunter would sort the finishing out as well. 85, a little bit short for a player that hasn't got no pace. I'd always expect that to be in the 90s, but who knows? Maybe he does get a few informs. Maybe he goes on fire, gets himself up to a 92, 93, 91. And we see more of him. If he does get himself to 90, I will give him another review. I'll pick him back up and I'll try him out again. But apart from that, we're giving him a 6 out of 10, like we said. And I am about to do what everybody else should do when it comes to this card right this second, or at least when this video went out. If you didn't sell him at this point, you need to now. If he's not inflated now, don't sell him, hold him off again, because you never know. He may go back up, and if you've got the coins, definitely go ahead and bag him in the club, wait for another inform, wait for another win or something like that, and wait for the price to go up and then sell him off. Apart from that, make sure you enjoy it. I'll see you in the next one. Please like and subscribe.